All right, this question says an object is determined to have a kinetic energy of 120 joules and a momentum of 24 kilogram meters per second. Determine the velocity of the object. So this one sets itself up to be somewhat difficult, but you have to be able to do algebra to get this to work. So let's start off just by saying, okay, I know that I have a kinetic energy of 120 joules, and I know that I have a momentum of 24 kilogram meters per second. And I want to know what the velocity is. Now, I went ahead and put these to the side because there's really not any other given. This is an algebraic trick more than anything. So, let's take a look at what we got here. We can say, if we look at kinetic energy, the formula for kinetic energy is 1/2 the mass times the velocity squared. Momentum is equal to the mass times the velocity. So you got to figure out how to kind of plug these in so that you can cancel certain terms out. So what I want to do is I want to start off with the idea that this kinetic energy term is equal to 1/2 the mass velocity squared. Okay, so I can say that 120 is equal to 1/2. And then I'm going to plug this, I'm going to pull this out real quick. I'm going to say mass times velocity times velocity. Realize that momentum is equal to mass times velocity. So if I take this number right here and I plug it in right there, what I basically have is I have an equation in which I don't know the velocity term. I have 120 is equal to 1/2 of 24 times v. When you write it out like that, it's easy to realize that you have 120 is equal to 12v, or v is equal to 10 meters per second. Now you can check this. So how I would check it is I'd say, okay, if the velocity is 10, that tells me that the mass has to be 2.4. And the reason why I know that is 24 equals m times 10, m has to be 2.4. I should be able to take those same two values, plug them into the kinetic energy equation, and get 120. Of course you do.